You've been watching television regularly over the last few weeks. You've seen them. Political ads are everywhere. In particular right now, one ad by former Congressman Jim Ryan, another by Senator Pat Roberts. Tonight, 27 News is kicking off a segment called Ad Watch, and our own 27 News political analyst, Dr. Bob Beatty, is here once again to break the ads down all the way through Election Day. And tonight we're focusing on a new ad out by Jim Ryan, who, of course, is running for the 2nd District congressional seat.
That's right, Megan. I'm really excited about this segment. We'll be doing it up until Election Day, primary and general. Let's take a look at Jim Ryan's 2nd District congressional primary ad that just came out in the last week or so.
It's the story of a young Kansan, a frail-looking boy, awkward as a colt, but a strong flame burned inside of him. A flame fueled by a belief in the values of hard work, dedication, and commitment. Values learned on a newspaper route so he could afford track spikes. A dedication that led a humble boy from Kansas with a 50% hearing loss to break world records, compete in 3 Olympic Games, and even win a silver medal. And the determination to get back up, even after a fall. He never allowed obstacles to stand in his way. That's how it's always been for Jim Ryan. It's a commitment to the way Jim Ryan lives his life. Jim Ryan's commitment will make Kansas a better place.
I'm Jim Ryan, and I approve this message.
All right, well, it looks like this ad is mainly about him being a runner, but don't most Republicans already know that part about Jim Ryan, that he is a runner, an Olympian?
Well, Megan, you're partially right. This ad is about running, but not about sweaty running. This is about running for office. What this ad is talking about is, I'm Jim Ryan, and I'm running for Congress, and I'm going to run a tough campaign. It starts with him running in the distance. You sort of say, well, you know, what's he doing? What's going on? You can't see his T-shirt. Then it goes to his Olympic success. And that's a metaphor for his political success. He was a congressman from 1996 to 2007. Then the dramatic moment in the ad, he falls in the 1972 Munich Olympics, a metaphor for the loss to Nancy Boyda in 2006. And then, I think in the most interesting part of the ad...
Actually, is there a possibility, Travis, our director, perhaps, to play that one more time? So here we see him getting up.
He's getting up, and that's a metaphor for getting up after the loss to Nancy Boyda. And then notice here, he runs by the stop sign because some people didn't want him to run again. And then notice when he runs toward the camera, his T-shirt, which says Jim Ryan for Congress, turns from sepia tones to blue, and that's his announcement of, I'm going by the stop sign. I don't care if some people didn't want me to run. I'm running for Congress. And then he talks at the end about commitment. I'm committed to this run, and he's saying I'm going to run a tough campaign. And this is a primary ad, so he's saying I'll run the toughest campaign against Nancy Boyda. So I found this to be a very fascinating ad.
And that's why we bring you on, because a lot of people just see it, they just see it as him running, and we know he's a runner, but it's those underlying messages.
Yeah, I had some people say, oh, you know, an ad about running, we know he's a runner. And this ad is not about running. It's about him getting back up on the track and back in the political arena and announcing that he's in this race for the 2nd District.
Well, this is just the beginning of all these ads. We're going to see a lot of them. There is one out right now for Senator Pat Roberts. I'm currently dealing with health care, and we're going to be breaking that down next time.
Next week, we'll take a look at Pat Roberts, and as the ads come out, we will give them a lot of attention, just like we gave this Ryan ad.
Fantastic. All right, Dr. Bob Beatty, thank you very much for being here.